Good morning. Today is September 14th. Uh, I'm back with another vlog. Uh, Today I'm not very confident, but I wanted to share some of my thoughts today. This is much related to a conversation, or I would say a debate that I was hearing on one of the YouTube channels. It was between Palki Sharma and another good YouTuber who were talking about why you should watch movies, sorry, news. And so Palki Sharma is from Vion, so they were covering a lot of topics, and that inspired me to do today's vlog. So I have written some things. I will try to read it out, and after that I'll just close this vlog. So um, the topic of today's my vlog is watching news and satire. I've stopped watching TV news for over 5 years now. I've stopped watching TV altogether long before. Now, when I say TV, means cable channels, any form of television which is not online. I watch YouTube, but YouTube and other online content, but not exactly TV or TV news that you associate, for example, Times Now or India Today or Z News, Republic. Yeah, Republic. I never saw it, but you get the point. The mainstream TV news channels, especially Hindi news channels, much like the TV soap operas of early 2000, have become commercialized. So these, because of being the 24/7 TV news channels, they have to find fillers, and because of that, they put in the kind of, or they keep on rerunning the same content, which kind of reflects the lazy journalism more than actually news. What you're seeing, you're watching a format called debates, which are not exactly debates, but kind of some kind of a orchestrated circus. So this pretty much is, it doesn't add to your knowledge, and also doesn't give you the reflection of where the world is going today. So that's one of the reasons why I stopped watching TV soap operas or TV soaps. Same way I stopped watching TV news, because they don't add value to who I am. But for last 3 to 4 years, I have been consuming a lot of digital news content, things like Quint, The Wire, Print, and then we have now we have News Laundry, and various other online news channels. So online news medium, which I read, and now also watch the YouTube channels. Some are to the right, some are to the center, some are to the left. But one thing is there: you get far mature content than what you would get on a TV news channel. You won't be getting news in TV channels anymore. Very few do that, but in online, at least you get a balanced news. I think in offline, if you ask me, the only channel that I may open is NDTV, and to some extent I'd open also Vian. But if you want to watch India's news, then these online news channels are far better choice to get the nuanced approach to India's problems than watching all those Hindi channels or even the English channels per se. Right. So, but the more the but I have it hadn't been on and off. But in recent times, I've been watching a lot of news, and these online content I've been watching primarily because of the elections that happened 2019, then COVID, and the general global upheaval that has happened in last few years. Because it's far more. If you see the world around us right now, or a few years, 3 to 4 years back, it's far more. The upheaval is far more pronounced now, or at least you get the sense of it than it was few years before. Before it was a single theme: globalization, trade, and there was Middle East, but or terrorism. You had some common themes, but now things seem to be changing. Now we are, as someone was saying, we are living in a multipolar world, and things far more. You see, we don't see any more recurring themes. Themes may seem recurring, but there is a lot of things are happening around the world, or are probably opening up to it. So, yeah. So, um, so, and that's a kind of news I've been watching, and thanks to the YouTube algorithms, because what you watch on YouTube. So I primarily consume my content on YouTube. So, and one of the key things that helps you to recommend you right contents is YouTube algorithms. So I'm a bit of anti-establishment. Be it so people may call anti-establishment either to the right or to the left. So I won't say I'm like left or right, but I'm a little anti-establishment. So thanks to that, I'm also getting a lot of my, while consuming a lot of this content, I'm also getting a lot of Indian YouTubers, and a lot of them, some of them are like satirical YouTube channels. So I like to consume the satirical YouTube content in the Indian languages, or at least by by the Indian YouTubers who at least add to the Indian way of thinking and expressing the views that you won't get in the West. So two of the channels that I particularly like is the Satya Show and Being Honest. So the YouTuber there, I think Satya, so he is really one of the best YouTubers right now, who can give you that desi feel, and also would put you the messaging that you want in. I don't know, it's subtle, because in West the satire may be subtle, but in his satire it's over the top, but yet it captures more news, I would say, in its 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes, than you would get in a full day of news in any TV news channel. So in a way, they are doing far more social service, or the necessary public service in reaching in putting out the news to you, than probably the mainstream news channels do. And that's why I feel such great channels should be promoted, and I wish that more and more of people of us should watch that. So sometime I will add it in the description section also. So if you want to see such channels, I'll add some of them which I see, and you can refer to them. But I can see that I don't know why in lot more we feel that passing news or passing opinion has to be scandalous, or has to be one-sided. But I feel satire is a great way of passing or giving your opinion, and yet not hurting the feelings of others. And that's why I suggest that more and more people who want to pass on their opinion should be satirical, and we should have the necessary inculcation within us in viewers to consume it. And I see that now more and more in even NDTV, Ravish Kumar from NDTV doing far more satire. And I think that's how probably today's world we should be passing in a nuanced way of what our opinions are. So thank you very much. I think have a nice day, and I hope to come to you next vlog. Thank you.